half the company, I feel, are couples. Yeah. Maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. But there's a lot of couples in PHP insurance agency. A lot.
Yeah.
And I think PBD was very intentional with that. He doesn't want young single men out there selling insurance, or even young single women. Yeah. So speak to that a little bit. What's it like? Because not only are you in the business doing that with your wife, you're managing or directing, marketing, all that to couples. What have you seen, good, bad, and ugly with that? What works? What doesn't work?
A major distraction is taken off the plate when building a business, which is the dating life. The person that you go home to, is that distraction is gone, because it's not like you're dealing, when you're leaving the office, you're not trying to find a dating life, or you don't have to worry about unnecessary extracurricular activities. You go home to your husband, you go home to your wife. So there's a lot of stability when it comes to that. The most unpredictable type of personality that's inside our business unit would be the young single ones. And by the way, I was there because I was 23, 24 years old when I first started. So I'm speaking to me. So just because I'm married, it doesn't mean I'm any better about the situation. But I've been, wondering what goes on in the office. Also, if you're young and single and you're at the office and you're around people making money, guess what tends to attract a lot of hot young people too as well. So next thing you know, you don't look at the office as an office. You look at the office as a hookup central.
Grounds, yeah.
Exactly. And by the way, that's one of our kind of our code of conduct when you come to office. This is not a meat market. If you find somebody here at the office and they're attractive, make sure you find them on the leaders bulletin. Otherwise, they're a chump. Right? I don't care about six pack. I care about no offense here. I don't care about no six pack. I care about six figures.
All right.
Right? So, can he or she provide? Can they pull their weight? If not, I don't care how they look on Instagram. I don't care how they look on social media. They're going to be a drag to you because, in my opinion, you guys help me chime in on this one, but I believe in a totality of a relationship. Sex is about maybe 10%, 15% of the relationship. I think there's a lot more of intimacy with Sheena and I than there is sex. But when there is sex, it's explosive. It's the best sex. But when it's just in a relationship just for sex, just to have sex, just get laid, you got paid, it's kind of like, it's superficial. But I think I think 80%, 90%, well, all the millionaires in PHP all married. Palau married, now having a kid, but for the most time he was single. All the $500,000 income earners, 750, only one person single. He's right here, John Mason, your brother in the club.
My boy, yeah, exactly.
Right. But
MOT.
He's probably the only one out of our 30, 40, 50 people making $500,000.
So is that part of the culture, or is that just kind of come with the territory that couples tend to be more successful together in that business?
And I also see it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
I also see it on cash flow, because I look at the cash flow reports. I see couples, boom, 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 steady cash flow. Single people, up, down, up, down.
Do you have any brother, sister, brother stuff like going on? Because it's not...
We do. Del Toros.
Okay, exactly.
Del Toros.
Hector and Erica,
Vargases. Masons. But then that's my dynamic too, because Dean and John, they have their, Dean's got Fernanda, John's, he's dating, so there's kind of like, we got to worry about the personal life and then come together in the business.
So you wouldn't say it's not part of the culture?
It's not in terms of it. Of course, it's accepted, but
because in a sense, if you get a new employee and they're looking around, they're seeing that, all right, cool, everybody's coupled up and whatnot. And it's like, oh, I can see that everybody's coupled up and everybody works here. So in a sense, they would have that pressure like, all right, cool. I might need to find somebody.
They might feel that pressure, correct.
And when they get with somebody and another new employee comes in and get with somebody, now it starts becoming culture. What did you say?
It
starts becoming a consistent habit on.
We caution it because you don't want to marry somebody just for business purposes, right?
Of course.
You got to marry them because you want to spend the rest of your life with them. And business and career is only such a small portion of that, but I wouldn't say it's culture. It's definitely an obvious factoid within inside a company.
Right.
But if you're single, I mean, Palai was single for, 13, 14 years.
But it could be also great that you guys are great examples of what it means to be into a relationship, and people want that and they crave it, and that's what happens.
Yeah, every time I go to a PHP event, I'm like, I got to get married, bro. This is insane. All the guys making $1 million. I got to find a wife like that. But unfortunately, I'm in South Beach, and I'm just dealing with the baddies who aren't exactly the baddies in the business side of things.